up, Hoodoo Nation? This is Matt, 850 Outdoors. So Randy Powers posted something earlier, and I told him I was gonna make a video. So here it is. First and foremost, starting in the back, I'm running YakGadget, the power, well, not power pole, but the pole system. This thing is amazing. I haven't did much testing on it because I pulled the cords and stuff off because I had to get this thing like right. And I'm running the Impulse 120 for everybody to know. So far I went on and did the rudder cable upgrade, and I'm running the YakGadget Bunkster with the fat tires because I usually launch from sand. I got this idea right here from Chris Delzer. He's also in the group. He's been hooking me up with a lot of good tips and stuff. So with my Bunkster, so I'm using regular tie-down straps, and I could just hook this in on these little pieces here, and it ain't going nowhere. I took out my Bilge. I took out my my plug, and I put a Bilge, and then I looped the Bilge on the inside to keep the water from like coming in and pulling into the boat. But I'm running an electronic Bilge pump, and I'll show you that in a sec. So I'm running tethers. I bought these little O-ring loops off of Amazon. It was like 12 of them in a pack for a couple bucks or something like that. So I'm running these. I know this is gonna get on my nerves because it makes all this noise and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be taping those or figure out a way to swap those carabiners out. Moving along this side, as you see, I actually took the rod holder and I cut the bottom off, and then I shoved all of the wire inside the rod holder so I wouldn't have to cut a new hole. Then I took the YakGadget through hole adapter and screwed that on top so it's real clean. If you see this, you can see like I don't have a whole bunch of wires and stuff wrapped around and everything. I mean, I know a lot of people that use the cell block, but it just didn't look cool to me. So this right here minimized all my wiring and everything. This is all the wires you actually see on this entire Yak. And I'm running the Lowrance Hook 9 and moving to the front. So yeah, that's just basic stuff. I'm running Yak Power lights. This install was a pain. This was one of the worst installs ever in life. I will show you how I got this done. But this hole, because it's all the way sealed all the way around, there's literally no way of getting up here in any type of easy way. There is no easy way to do a Yak Power light set. It is not. So what I did was just show you. I went to Lowe's and I bought 10-foot copper hose. I tied a fishing line on it, and I put the fish hook through there, and I grabbed it, and then I made a hook on the end, and I used this. This was the only way to get it done. I tried so many different ways of getting up to the top of the hole, and it just did not work. So this worked for me, and I wish I could like make a video showing you how we did it, but it took so many tries that it was just ridiculous at that point. So this is just the other side of the Yak Power. All right, so I did a double delete. I got rid of this rod holder and this rod holder. So I'm running my switch here. I filled this right here inside the hole with silicone, but I actually kept all of my shavings. So I'm gonna melt some of those shavings down and then re-close up this hole right here. But I basically got rid of that and then grabbed this. So this is the YakGadget rod holder. Now on these sides, I'm actually putting a 4-inch rail, the orange rails on both sides. So I'll be just using another rod holder over on that side, another YakGadget one that I got. I'm using the Panfish GoPro mount right there. And like I said, YakGadget. This is actually my wife's box. I'm thinking about stealing it from her because I got that box down there. I thought the green would match my yak, but this one actually matched a little bit better. But I think what I'm gonna do is just grab the orange one that's coming out soon. I'm running a regular seat cooler right here. Sound system installed there, and underneath this hatch right here is my actual electronic bilge pump. So looking at this, right, that's how it's set up. This is actually Velcro to the top of the box. If I pull this out, you can see I ran 3 through-hole little plastic things right there. I can't remember what they're called. They're just like plugs, right? So I ran 3 plugs and I ran my wires through the hole, zip tied them all up and made them nice and clean, and then pulled them through. On this side, same thing, but I'm running a through hole right here that runs to my battery switch that tells me how many volts my battery actually has. I'm running a Nocqua, the YakGadget version of 20 amp hour. And that's cool. And this switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank everything up so you can see. So switch, and for number 1, I'm running this. So right now, it tells me I got 12.5. I have USB-C and I also have USB 3.0 on that. And 2, it's gonna be running my Lowrance and stern. That's actually, I got that one running to my Bilge. You'll hear it kick on. So that's my Bilge pump. And as you saw, I deleted my plug in the back to run that Bilge. So it's pretty quick. This mid, so that's gonna be my YakGadget lights. I think it's gonna be bright enough with just the 4 lights, but I'm thinking I might want to run like one inside this hatch or something like that. But I'm gonna see how it looks if it doesn't blind me at nighttime when I'm trying to use it. And bow. So these are my Yak power lights for early morning navigation and stuff like that. My wife's setup is gonna be kind of similar on her Tempest, the 120. When it gets here, we plan on running something similar, but she wanted a bigger gang rocker switch, and it has more meat on the side of the 120, so we will be able to do a lot more things. But I'm running a bunch of tethers for everything because I don't want nothing flying out the boat. So, but I mean, these yaks are amazing, dude. It's so much rail like space. It comes with these already pre-installed in the boat. So actually all I did was just bought these off Amazon and screwed them right in, and bam, done. I did one on that side too. Probably gonna have to adjust the seat up or whatever. But I mean, it's a clean install. I don't have any mess or nothing. And both of these cabins are 100% sealed, so I don't have to worry about water and stuff getting in there or whatever. And if I do get any water, then I just get the Bilge, but it won't be in here. It'll just be in the middle of the boat. And this thing locks in tight too, just clean. But I'm real impressed on how little line, like cord I have, which is good for me. But I hope this helps, man. I do have videos that I made of actually installing all this stuff. This is not gonna be here, actually. I'm actually gonna put this, I'm gonna actually get the mighty mount, and I'm just gonna put that right here. When I do my next video, I'm gonna actually drop the full weight, because this has a 450-pound weight capacity. I'm at 205, but I did all the math on it, and I'm still way under, I think. And then with the amp hour battery, I went and found each item that I'm running on this boat and got specific numbers to see how much I need to run. I bought a Nocqua switch kit that I'm gonna actually install on it, because I got enough space left in here to run a 10 as well. So I'm gonna run a 10 and a 20, and if I need to, I can just switch it. and it all will be set. It'll be just sitting right in here. But this thing, I didn't have to drill nothing. I just used marine grade Velcro and Velcroed it to the frame. The same thing I did with the Bilge. I used marine grade Velcro and Velcroed it to the bottom of the boat, right in a little crease. So yeah, I know a lot of people that are like, nobody wants to get rid of their rod holders. It doesn't really matter. I got one here. I'm putting 2 rails here. I'm gonna run another one, and we still have these 2. And then I still got YakGadget ones if I need to run more rod holders or whatever. But yeah, it's not a big deal. But that's how I did it. I do got the video on how I did this. When I cut pull out the rod holder, cut the base off, zip tie all of the wire and slid it down in the hole, slid it inside the hole. So I'm happy with it. All right, man, tell me what y'all think. Peace.